Hey, everybody. My name's Andrew, and I am an alcoholic and an addict.
Hi, I'm Jeannie, and I am an alcoholic and addict.
And we're doing a live stream this month to help our marriage and our recovery along the themes of grooves and gratitude, a 12-step daily meditation for contemplation and celebration. And we're combining the fact that we're clean and sober music fans, and we participate in the 12-step groups that happen at music festivals. And so we're going to use 12-step literature and adjacent literature, as well as popular music. And we're just going to do a short live stream every day. And then we're going to create a playlist that'll go with it. If you like it, please share it at whatever social you found it. Tell your friends, come back every day. It won't be the same time. It'll be in the morning sometime. So welcome to number one of Grooves and Gratitude. So a couple years before I got sober, I went to a New Year's Eve party out in the woods with a bunch of freaks, and they put on, and so I think this was have been 2007, December the 31st into the first day of 2008. And they put on a dance remix of that banging Amy Winehouse song, Rehab. And I remember thinking, I ain't never going to go to rehab. This is what we call step zero. Jeannie's going to sing a few bars.
They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, they tried to make me go to rehab, but I won't go, go, go. So many of us know those memorable lyrics of the famous Amy Winehouse, and even some of us sang those lyrics, I won't go to rehab, prior to entering rehab or coming to the part of your life where you start questioning, am I an alcoholic? And what if I am? Am I smart enough, wise enough, doggone special enough? So we thought, but we knew that we had entered into step zero.
We participate from time to time in a form of meditation that involves reading. We learned it in contemplative Christianity. It's called Lectio Divina, but it's been applied to pop culture text. There was a whole book novel series where they read a whole novel using this, where you read a short passage and you just kind of meditate on it and tease out things that speak to your heart. So we encourage you, as you hear this reading from the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, to listen to it and see if anything resonates to you. And especially if you struggle with drugs and alcohol, or think you might have a problem with drugs and alcohol, or are already in active recovery, this is for you. This is the time right before we got clean or sober, right before we surrendered. So Jeannie's going to read a passage from page 31 of the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous for edition 4.
Despite all we can say, many who are real alcoholics are not going to believe that they are in that class. By every form of self-deception and experimentation, they will try to prove themselves exceptions to the rule, therefore non-alcoholic. If anyone who is showing inability to control his drinking can do the right about face and drink like a gentleman or gentle person, our hats are off to them. Heaven knows we have tried hard enough and long enough to drink like other people. Here are some of the methods that we have tried. Drinking beer only, limiting the number of drinks, never drinking alone, never drinking in the morning, drinking only at home, never having it in the house, never drinking during business hours, drinking only at parties, switching from scotch to brandy, drinking only natural wines, agreeing to resign if we ever are drunk on the job, take a trip, not take a trip, swearing off forever, with and without a solemn oath, taking more physical exercise, reading inspirational books, going to health farms and sanitariums, accepting voluntary commitment to asylums. We could increase the list and fit them.
So I'm going to try to blow up a portion of what Jeannie read on page 31 and screen share. And we're just going to look at this together for just a minute and see if anything jumps out to us, and if the reading will speak to us in any kind of way. So up on our screen now, we're just going to look at those words together for just a minute. And Jeannie and I are going to shout out words that jump out to us.
Self-deception.
Non-alcoholic.
Inability to control.
Control his drinking. Experimentation.
Like other people.
Never drinking in the morning.
Swearing off forever.
Drinking only at home. Not taking a trip.
Beer only.
Beer and wine only.
Health farms.
Swearing off forever. So I'd like to just take a moment and say that we invite our higher power into our lives today, that we are powerless over alcohol. We'll get to step 1 in week 2 of this series that we're going to do, but Jeannie and I are always practicing step 1. We're powerless over alcohol, and when we're in active addiction, our lives are completely unmanageable. So we're going to drop a link to a couple of versions of that great Amy Winehouse song in the comments on our socials. This is going to be going live, hopefully every day for the first 28 days of June, if we can pull it off. And we're going to drop it on Facebook, my YouTube channel, Teacher on the Radio's YouTube channel, and on Teacher on Radio on Twitter. And you can share it. We speak for nobody but ourselves. It's not official anything. We're not professionals in the recovery business. We're not trying to sell anything here. We're just trying to help our marriage and our recovery, and doing it out loud in public and sharing it with you. Thanks for coming.